Hey my Legion, how y'all doing today? This is our main Super Bowl dinner for my dad and myself. I made Banquet's homestyle baked pizza pasta. This kind of the pizza sauce with pepperoni sausage and pasta. It basically comes with this can pizza sauce with pepperoni sausage right there, and it comes with a bag of pasta. And what you do is preheat the oven to 425 degrees. Stir together 1 can of the sauce, 1 cup water in a baking dish. I got my Corningware. Stir in pasta well coated. Cover with foil. Bake 40 to 45 minutes until pasta is tender. Carefully uncover. Stir until well blended and let stand 5 minutes. Sauce will thicken. And this was $2.98 at Walmart. Let's give it a shot. First of all, here's the pasta and the rich pizza sauce.
Being soft.
Not bad. It's a very sharp tomato sauce, very rich.
Even when I've made it.
I got now with a piece of sausage right there. Decent piece of sausage, not little teeny tiny bits.
I mean, there was sometimes after a game I was like,
not bad. And then the piece of pepperoni. It's thick cut pepperoni too.
But even in those times, I'd be thinking, the good
not bad.
Would be good to hear it right now, like where you played well. But it's odd, boy,
Tied all together.
But you play a little bit better than that. What happened on that one play? I feel like it might be 70 good plays.
Not bad, very rich. Not bad flavor. I'd probably give this I kind of like it. I give it a 7.5 out of 10, and then I got plenty of spices I can add to it. Onion powder, crushed red pepper, garlic powder. They have a 7 out of 10 for, 7.5 out of 10 for the homestyle baked pizza pasta. I like it. What do you think, Dad? You like it? Says it's alright. Okay. Alright, we're watching some of Brett Favre right now. It's 5:30. Super Bowl starts at 6, so. Till next time. Well, I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff. I'll do movie reviews. I got to talk about Whacked Out Sports and stuff. So this will be an extended video. I probably won't upload till Monday night, though. So, until next time, stay tuned for the movie reviews and my thoughts about the show Whacked Out Sports being back on, which I didn't know was on. Alright. Take care. But this stuff is actually pretty good. Banquet's homestyle bakes pizza pasta.
Are left with the decision of whether to play in the game or fly home to Mississippi.
Wow. There's so much snow on the ground. I want to go mail a letter. I'm doing this Sunday night, like I said. I'm going to make this into a long video. I got movie reviews talking about the show Whacked Out Sports on Liar Side of Sports, so I'm going to make a long video. I'm going to go mail out a letter for my dad. But it snows deep. Yeah, it's getting deep. Yeah, it's snowing a lot today. Snowing a lot. So just, anyone out there, just be careful. Thankfully, with the snow, it won't be slippery, because that creates traction over the ice. So hopefully it won't fall or nothing. I don't think I will. So, hope you like my movie reviews. I'll be reviewing Rock and Roll Nightmare, also East Side Kids, and Pride of the Bowery. And talk about Liar Side Sports and Whacked Out Sports. So, take care. Just be careful out there. And I got to start a new work week tomorrow, so hopefully it won't be too bad out tomorrow. It's snowing a lot today. Big time. I got to mail out a letter. So, see you guys later. Like I said, I'll probably upload this Monday. Monday is my busy night. And I'll just edit the video and just upload it, and that'll be it for the night. Alright. Hope you like my movie reviews and talk about the other shows. Alright. Oop, now the mailbox is frozen too. There we go. Alright. Here's the shot of me going back in the trailer. Alright. Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I just got a bath, so I come out and I want to talk about these movies I saw. One movie I saw, I mean, this is in addition to that pizza pasta review from the Banquet homestyle bakes. On Super Bowl Sundays, that was my big Super Bowl meal for me and my dad. I won't upload this till Monday because there's so much going on now. You know, Monday's my busy day. And, but I want to get this done and edited and stuff. And the movies I saw were Rock and Roll Nightmare, which I actually saw, a couple of weeks ago. And I never did a review on it. And also 2 East Side Kids movies, which I saw Saturday night. And the one I went to, Rock and Roll Nightmare, was whenever the movie Trick or Treat came out and was somewhat of a hit. It was a big budget movie with the guy from Family Ties, and then there was like Gene Simmons and Ozzy had a small part in it. And it was a big hit, and then it created a subgenre of horror films, a heavy metal horror film. And there's been a bunch of them. I've seen some good, some bad, like Rocktober Blood was so boring. Black Rose, I think I like Black Rose. Hard Rock Zombies I saw in 4D, which I really liked. That was a really good one. And this one is Rock and Roll Night, which I had a bunch of chances to get in Fort Bragg, but I never got. I finally saw it on YouTube for free. And first of all, hats off the guy who recorded it, because he did a really good job recording it. The movie is super cheap. Well, I mean, the monsters look like Muppets, and one looks like a penis. And it's really cheesy. It's about like this heavy metal band. Well, this couple gets killed in this house, and there's a really cheap looking monster, like the skeleton monster comes out of an oven at the beginning, which I really like because it's so cheesy, and kills the family. 10 years later, it becomes a recording studio for bands, and there's one heavy metal band, and one lead singer whose last name is Thor, comes there, and they're like a mediocre heavy hair metal band, and the thing is, they were going to record for a couple of weeks in this secluded place, this farmhouse, which is reminiscent to what Black Sabbath did with their very first self-titled album, Black Sabbath. Anyways, a whole bunch of weird stuff happens, but nothing. It moves at a snail's pace until the last 20 minutes, where there's a battle between the lead singer and these monsters that look like Muppets. And the battle at the end is almost as cheesy as the battle at the end of Boarding House. You know, Boarding House is a much more entertaining movie than this one. This one, because of what happens, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Well, it doesn't come alive to the last 25 minutes. But it's some silly looking monsters, which I did like. If it wasn't for that, I would have gave it a lesser rating. But that's why I give it for that one. Then the next one are the two Bowery Boys movies. And I saw an interview with Leo Gorcey from 1968. He passed away in 96-9, unfortunately. And then also interview with Huntz Hall from 1980 with Tom Snyder and one of the guys from East Side Kids talking about it, which I thought was really interesting. And the movies I saw were East Side Kids, which did not have Leo Gorcey or Huntz Hall in it. It must have been before Leo Gorcey got filmed in there. It had Leon Ames or something like that, and it's about like this one kid's older brother is in the electric chair, and for a crime he didn't commit, and he won't squeal on the guy. And they've been telling this younger kid, Danny, who's in the street gang, the East Side Kids, that he's in South America. And they didn't want to tell him what's happening because they don't want him to turn on law enforcement and bring the other kids down with him. And basically, it talks about the gang counterfeits. A whole bunch of other stuff happens. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. Usually I give these a 10 out of 10 or something. I give this a 9 out of 10 because Leo Gorcey wasn't in it. I miss him. And then the second one was probably the Barriers. Leo Gorcey was in this, and most of the other kids that you know, except Huntz Hall, wasn't in this. And these guys go to this outdoor retreat. He's a boxer, and he wants to get in shape, and they end up signing up for something called CCC, which is some camp cadet class or something, and they get like $24. They get paid for doing this. It's kind of like a cadet school for a couple months or something like that. And it's actually really entertaining. I give that a 10 out of 10. I don't know why they call it Pride of the Bowery. Well, maybe because him, but most of it's not in New York. Like some of the other ones, this is out in the country. But that's a really good one. That gets a 10 out of 10 for Pride of the Bowery. And that's it for my movie reviews. And also I want to talk about, I mentioned Whacked Out Sports in earlier. And it was weird. Whacked Out Sports was on 5 in the afternoon. This was a Sunday on Channel 14. And I thought the show wasn't on anymore. Because I used to watch that at 1:30 in the morning on Channel 12 a long, long time ago. And that, I think it was on for another year or so on Channel 14. I didn't know it was still on. I thought it was cool. I got to watch that in ages. I haven't seen it in ages. And I used to watch a show. I used to be a big on sports bloopers in the Army and stuff too. I got my share of sports blooper tapes when I was in the military. And outside of that, they had a show called Lighter Side of Sports. And this was leading up to Whacked Out Sports. And basically what that show was, there was some guy before, Mike Golick, and then Mike Golick came in, and they used to have like Mike Golick's Golden Goose and stuff like that. He used to be on 1:30 in the morning on CBS. I remember when I was working night shift at Grimm's and also at Lesko's, it was a big thing. It was like my thing at 1:30 in the morning, watch the show. A lot of times it was reruns, but sometimes they have a new episode on there. And then it stopped. They stopped airing it, or they switched the times. I stopped watching it. And then Whacked Out Sports came after that. And they used to have a show on Fox Sports Net called You Gotta See This. I remember buying a DVD called You Gotta See This Uncensored, or You Gotta See This, or banned, or something like that. You can't show it. It's an hour long of clips and showing graphic violence, nudity, and swearing in there. I mean, with a long sports, it's not a sports blooper thing, but like a sports thing, like oh shit moments from that show. That was a great show. And then that's not on anymore. But it was a great DVD. I don't know if they made another second one or not. But there you have it for that. And I hope you liked this video. It's an extended review, a food review, plus a snow report, plus movie reviews, plus I'm going to tell you about what I thought of the Super Bowl after it's over with. And now I'm going to edit it all together. And now I probably won't upload that till tomorrow. So stay tuned for my thoughts of the Super Bowl. All right. All on this on one whole big giant video. All right. Bye.
But unfortunately, the pond is only half a dude.
Hey, my Legion. I'm just watching something. Did you know I didn't know that Whacked Out Sports is still on? I saw it on Channel 14. I'm surprised. Because I haven't seen Whacked Out Sports since it was on Channel 12 at like 1:30 in the morning on Sunday nights. And then, well, they had it on for another year on Channel 14, which is now, but I didn't know the show was still on. That's pretty cool. I like Whacked Out Sports.